Hello, citizens of Seguin. Today we are going to talk to you about dinosaurs.
What are dinosaurs?
I'm glad you asked, Damian, old buddy, old pal. Dinosaurs are prehistoric reptiles that lived long before humans. They died out 65 million years ago, but we have been able to use the cloning of their DNA to show you real dinosaurs today.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Roar!
This right here is a Tyrannosaurus rex. It lived during the late Cretaceous period and became extinct about 65 million years ago in the Cretaceous Tertiary mass extinction. It lived in forested river valleys in North America and ate other dinosaurs such as the Triceratops and Parasaurolophus. It is considered one of the largest dinosaurs that ever lived, and scientists believe that this powerful predator could eat up to 500 pounds of meat in one bite. They were about 40 feet long and 15 to 20 feet tall. Its long thighs and long powerful tail helped it move quickly. T-Rex's serrated conical teeth were most likely used to pierce and grip flesh, which it then ripped away with its brawny neck muscles. Its two-fingered forearms could probably seize prey, but were too short to reach its mouth.
Ankylosaurus was a genus of Thyreophora or armored dinosaur. Like the T-Rex, it lived in North America in the late Cretaceous period. But unlike the T-Rex, Ankylosaurus was an herbivore, meaning it ate plants. Its name meant great belly, and it was usually around 6.5 meters long, 2 meters tall, and weighed 6 tons. It had 2 horns on its head, armored plates and spikes on its back, and its bones were fused together to increase strength, and it also had a club tail for protection.
This right here is the Stegosaurus. It lived during the late Jurassic period, about 150.8 to 155.7 million years ago. It was primarily located in western North America. It is a large plant-eating dinosaur with toothless beak and small teeth. It is about the size of a bus and carries around 2 rows of bony plates along its back that make it appear bigger. There is so much material to help scientists reconstruct its distinctive appearance. It has a reputation for having a small brain and one of the lowest brain-to-body ratios among dinosaurs. It is long thought to have a brain the size of a walnut, but it was actually the shape and size of a bent hot dog. Stegosaurus means roofed lizard, and the plates were made out of a bony material called osteoderms, but were not solid. They have a lattice-like structures and blood vessels throughout. The purpose was thought to be temperature regulation, but it is primarily used for attracting mates. The spikes on the end of the tail were used to defend against predators, and 10% of discovered tails were damaged at the tip.
Spinosaurus was a genus of theropod dinosaur that lived during the Cretaceous period. It was the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever to exist, and it roamed what is now northern Africa. Its name means spine lizard because of the spines that could grow up to 1.6 meters on its back. Scientists believe they were used for thermoregulation, much like the Dimetrodon that lived in the early Triassic period. But it wasn't a dinosaur. Spinosaur could be between 12.6 to 18 meters long and could weigh 7 to 20.9 tons.
This right here is my buddy, the Pachycephalosaurus. It lived during the late Cretaceous period, which was about 76 to 65 million years ago. Most of the fossils have been discovered in North America, but some have been found in Mongolia and Madagascar. This is a dome-headed dinosaur, and its huge head had an incredibly thick skull, a tiny brain, and large eyes. Its rounded skull could grow up to 10 inches thick. Its body grew to be about 15 feet long and weighed about 950 pounds. Its head was surrounded by bony knobs. It had clawed five-finger hands, long, powerful hind legs, clawed three-toed feet, long, stiff, heavy tail, and it was a herbivore, which means it ate soft plants, fruits, and seeds. Its teeth were also very small and very sharp.
Parasaurolophus is a genus of ornithopod dinosaur. Its name means near-crested lizard due to the long crest that could grow up to 2 meters in length. It was closely related to other crested dinosaurs, such as Lambeosaurus and Corythosaurus. It lived in North America in the late Cretaceous period and could be up to 9.5 meters long and weigh up to 2.5 tons. Although it's walking on 2 legs here, it could also walk on 4 legs, which is how scientists believe it gathered food. It probably ran on 2 legs when running from predators. Its crest is believed to attract mates and also make noises to alert others of predators.
This is the Triceratops. It roamed North America about 67 to 65 million years ago during the end of the Cretaceous period. It had 3 horns and a bony frill around the back of its head, shown right here. This makes it one of the most recognizable dinosaurs. The Triceratops was a massive animal, comparable in size to an African elephant. They grew up to 30 feet and weighed well over 11,000 pounds. They had strong limbs to move and support its massive body. The forelimbs, shorter than the rear ones, had 3 hooves, and the rear ones had 4 hooves. 2 of the massive horns were located above the eyes. Here's horn 1 and horn 2. The third one was located right above the nose. The Triceratops used these against predators, primarily the T-Rex. They were herbivores, existing mostly on shrubs and other plant life. Its beak-like mouth preferred grasping rather than biting. It also used the horns to knock down bigger plants. They had up to 800 teeth that were consistently being replenished. A similar ceratopsid dinosaur is the Styracosaurus. Although it only had 1 horn on its nose right here, it had many along the frill surrounding its head, like this.
Apatosaurus is one of the largest sauropod dinosaurs. Its name means deceptive lizard, and it lived in North America during the late Jurassic period, similar to the Stegosaurus. It was anywhere between 21 to 22.8 meters long and could weigh between 16.4 to 22.4 tons. Unlike most sauropod dinosaurs that kept their head low to increase blood flow, Apatosaurus kept his head high to graze in trees. Apatosaurus was discovered in 1877, and 2 years later a similar dinosaur, Brontosaurus, was discovered. In 1903, however, scientists decided that the 2 skeletons were so similar that they should be the same species, and renamed Brontosaurus to Apatosaurus. In 2015, a new study came out showing that the 2 dinosaurs, Brontosaurus and Apatosaurus, actually had enough differences to be 2 different species. That's it for your Mesozoic tour.
I hope you enjoyed the show.
Ah!